What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to Alan Wake 2. Time for the Lake House DLC. Yeah, obviously, today's video is not Black Myth. I'm just gonna put a pin in that, pause, and do this game again until we're done with the DLC, and then we'll get right back into Wukong. So, I'm not sure how long it is. I really don't know much about it, so I'm just excited to jump in and see what's in store for us. So let's jump in it, guys.
This isn't the Bureau's first time in Bright Falls. 1970, 76, 8. Last one was in 2010. It's not exactly
Weird audio
clockwork,
stuttering
but
there.
this town sees way more altered world events than most. We knew it was just a matter of time before the lake acted up again. After the AWE in 2010, the FBC's research department set up a facility, the Lake House, to study the threshold in Cauldron Lake, find better ways to contain the entity inside. Your text
Sorry.
at work.
Putting on some lotion. Hands are kind of dry.
When we detected a spike in paranatural activity at Cauldron Lake, before I even knew you were on this case, Saga, the Lake House was my first stop. I was short-handed, hoped they could spare some help, maybe give us some intel on the situation. If I had any clue what was waiting for us in there, Saga, I'd have just kept on driving.
Yep, that's a gate, all right. You gonna open it?
This is Agent Kieran Estevez responding to an AWE alert in the vicinity. I need to speak with the Marmons. So much for the welcome wagon. You all set up the perimeter. We're on the Threshold's doorstep, so keep your eyes peeled.
Yes, ma'am.
Let me finish getting lotion on my hands first. Damn it. Stuff takes a minute to get rubbed in. All right. The Lake House. All right, let's jump in.
Agent Kieran Estevez, requesting entry. I don't have time for this. This shouldn't take long.
If you could do
Okay?
that the whole
You see
time,
anything? Radio me.
why even bother?
Roger that.
All right, I am so excited, you guys. I've been looking forward to
The
this.
Lake House was run by the research department. Research and investigations don't really see eye to eye. What they call science, I call a violation of Bureau protocol and human decency. Classic interdepartmental drama. Your FBI saga, you know how it goes. Now, in retrospect, my low opinion of the research department may have clouded my judgment.
I mean, to be fair, Kieran, if research didn't exist, you wouldn't know how to do your protocols. You wouldn't have any clue how to do your job. Anything over here? Not that I can see. Let's go inside.
Hello? Agent Kieran Estevez, Investigations Department. No one wants to check the individual carrying a firearm into a restricted government facility? No?
Wow, they really made this place look like the oldest house. Okay.
That's right, Jules.
Ring of donuts.
Don't let our exciting work in threshold regulation and dimensional coupling keep you from observing the proper safety protocols.
You say, Diana, we run a tight ship here at the lake house. So, always remember the three S's: safety, security, and censorship.
Well, it's a stupid render.
That's handy.
A map.
An experiment. That bodes well.
Oh my goodness, they actually have our location on the map. Wow. Is it? There's no mine palace, I see. Alright. That's fair.
Dr. Marmont's not here. Nobody is? I'll have to check downstairs.
Experiment in progress.
They must all be working on the lower levels. I'll need to head down.
38.
Changing passwords, huh?
Using a permanent set of digits as the beginning of the password, followed by numbers that change daily. They have somebody. Interesting. Okay. So 38. Hold on. She patented a frequency hopping device for torpedo guidance systems at the age of 38. July 18th. 38. July is the 7th.
Nope. Damn it.
There we go. Cool. I'm not sure what door I just opened, but I opened a door. Maybe the elevator door? Oh. Bad news. HQ still dark. Nut allergy bad. No, I'm a beer. The artist is blah, blah, blah. Someone stole the black whiteboard marker. All vacation time is canceled. Good news, the HQ is still dark. Interesting. Interesting.
This should come in handy.
Oh, absolutely. Down we go.
As
I guess
soon as
we'll
I
go
got
one.
in that elevator, my bad news detector started going nuts.
I wonder why.
Estevesta team, something's going on in the lake house. I want all nearby agents to. Oh,
Agent Estevez, what's your status?
That doesn't seem
Breach
good.
detected in sublevel 5. Staff should seek shelter immediately.
we have a situation in the lake house. All agents converge on the facility now.
Oh, hello, Alan. The fuck just happened?
Belay that order. Where's the fucking elevator? Okay. Priority
Alan
one,
was
Get the
there.
lights on. Standing around in the dark near Cauldron Lake. You're not smart? What the fuck was that?
Spooky. Shelter area. Work to create a stable link between our reality and that of the blink. Diving into shit that they really shouldn't. What else is new? Casper!
Dr. Darling. Okay, doesn't do a damn thing without power.
Quick save. ammo, always helpful. Empty. How dare they?
Okay. Power core receiver. Plugging a core in should get the lights on.
Guess I need a core then. Can't tell if that's Kieran breathing. Or if there's something else in here breathing.
That is not a regulation FBC weapon.
Hmm.
Can't
Guessing
open
I
it from
can't
the
get
side.
in there.
Jules' keycard could be useful.
Oh, we gotta carry
Wish
this.
they'd make these things lighter.
That's fun. We're totally not gonna get attacked.
The way I saw it, there was only one way out. Identify the source of the event and contain or eliminate it. Now, good news, I just had to keep going down. Bad news, the elevator liked to disappear. Turn the receiver on.
Oh. Okay, get the lights back
At
on.
least the elevator's back.
I heard that. I heard that. Quick save again. Do I get to watch this now?
First off, a huge thank you to everyone here. The Lake House has made amazing strides in researching the AWE here at Cauldron Lake. Great work, team. I wanted to come in person so I could check in on the latest work. I won't get in the way. It's not our view, so no reason to be scared. Did you hear that, Drs. Marmont? While I'm here, I want to focus on the relationship between the Shadow and the AWE site below the lake. The theory that the Shadow even originates from the dimension this threshold is tapping into is compelling. Eventually, I want to understand how this dimension manages to convert subjective elements like art into objective reality. What are the constraints of this phenomenon? Can it say create altered items or even objects of power simply by manifesting them via a piece of art? These are the things we need to know to accurately classify the Shadow. I mean, that name is not very scientific. I mean, who came up with that? Shadow. So, any and all proposals are welcome. Anything testing art's effect on reality by using the Shadow's energy is preferred. To find answers, we'll first need a lot of data. No wrong answers. And when I return to the oldest house, I'll take back anything we end up with to run against a classified project called Hedron to build a comparative data set. I wish I could tell you more. It's a very, very exciting non-physical forces impact.
So he was here before the events of Control.
I really can't. It is. You know what? Maybe some of you can come visit. We'll have to get you clearance, of course, but maybe that can. You know what? I don't want to take the entire day talking. So, the Shadow represents a whole new area of research, and I couldn't be more excited to start digging in. It is
Okay.
a great new world, people.
Wouldn't say it's a brave new world. I don't like it. I don't like it.
If you can understand me, I am an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I never fucking.
What the fuck are you? Hey, the flashlight's not doing anything. That's fine.
What the fuck were those things?
I have no idea, and I couldn't do shit. Well, down to level 2, I guess.
Deep breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You never really get used to the shit you see in this job, but
Ow.
you can learn techniques to adjust, to function. Take 6 deep breaths, then get to work. Find the source, collapse the threshold.
Sir, please hold. Please hold. Hold. Please hold.
I don't wanna.
What is that? If you can understand me, I'm an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control.
I don't
can
think it
assist
cares.
you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile. Do you understand? Well, I'll be damned. So what kind of entity are you?
That's fun.
You can speak. That means you probably imprinted on a person or retained some of your former self's information. Previously human, maybe? Okay, I can work with that. I just had an unpleasant encounter with some other painted individuals. Any relation? What does that mean? Okay, hey, calm down.
Aaron. Aaron. You might want to go.
To cease all hostility right now. thing is really pissed off.
You don't say.
Good news. It didn't try to kill me. Baby steps.
Yeah, gotta look on the bright side, I guess.
Angry living paintings are not typically on the Cauldron Lake bingo card. Something different was happening at the lake house, and I couldn't let it escape. Bright Falls didn't
Absolutely
need
not.
this particular cherry on its already shitty Sunday.
Sublevel 3.
Page development.
Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas. He didn't recognize the piece. Did he paint this? His mind was foggy, unfocused. He knew the Marmonts were putting something in his food. A man in a white coat came to steer Lane back to his cell. He did not resist. He was too tired. He lay on the bed, but the stench in his cell wouldn't let him sleep. An acid stink. The turpentine, the paint, it was all over him. Years of it. 1,000 paintings. 1,000 more to come. A putrid weight he could never wash away. Cold hate simmered below the mist clogging his thoughts. Hatred for the paint. Hatred for the brushes. For the Marmonts. For himself. Diana and Jules Marmont had once been a team. Rising stars in the Bureau, both talented in their own way. Diana innovated and Jules got funding from the bureaucrats. Cooperation led to respect. Connection. Then after a decade of hard work, the happy couple were promoted. Co-heads of research. Their first years at the lake house were good. Challenging, but not insurmountable. Not for them. Gradually, thoughts fell into their heads like drops of dark water. Why does she get all the credit? Why does he get any credit? With that, a crack formed in the lake house. The Marmonts and their work became arrogant, erratic. The crack widened and the water seeped in.
That's what the Dark Presence does to you.
September 12, 2023. Notes regarding a page of an Alan Wake manuscript I found in the archives. I checked the records, and this page is not in our inventory. I believe
Dun,
it
dun,
manifested
dun.
inside the lake house directly. I won't be filing this page. It'll just send Jules into a panic. The page is written in Wake's usual style, so I can't say for certain if it's being literal or figurative when it calls us monsters. But what's interesting is that the page indicates that a painting succeeded in linking Cauldron Lake's threshold with our
That's
facility.
not a good
Writing's
thing.
always been the clearly superior avenue of research, but I never considered that the writing itself would dictate a different art form as the catalyst for our success. I cannot accept that. I can't allow Jules to stumble his way into success. Not after the years of work I put into this research. I got word yesterday that 2 writers are visiting Bright Falls. I will beat Jules to the finish line.
Take a nap, lady.
was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment. There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment.
Hate when they're empty. It's not fair. Are there any goodies for me in here? There are. Batteries. Useful.
Typewriters. Please don't let this be what I think it is. As you know by now, typewriters and Cauldron Lake do not mix. And a room full of them all clacking away. 100% bad news.
Yeah. Again, it's just the FBC fucking with shit they really don't understand.
This keycard won't get me in.
Lame. Investigation into the precise brand and model of typewriter used by Alan Wake with the intent to use this particular brand for redacted, and the ATDs continues to be unsuccessful. Sources contacted with discretion. Wake's publishing house, Wake's agent, Wake's spouse. Wonder who they... Wonder who they talked to. God, this would be terrifying. Don't want to go that way yet. What we got in here? Can to find pages from a manuscript very likely written by Alan Wake, para-utilitarian, and suspect in past cases involving Cauldron Lake, AWE. Though I do not like to bring myself or my biases into my work, I must do so here to address the matter being examined. As reference for any future readers, I am Dr. Diana Marmont, co-head of research at the Lake House facility. The page we recently found summarizes my life with Jules Marmont, husband and co-researcher. It has turned us into characters for its story, making generalizations and assumptions, and I must attempt to evaluate without emotion or prejudice. The accuracy of the writing is intriguing. It reports our past in the Bureau, but also details inner thoughts that an outside recorder would have no way of knowing. Jules and I have indeed been having more and more interpersonal conflict this past year. This raises many questions. How does Wake, wherever he's writing this from, get his information? Or was the page itself determining these emotions and events? I cannot believe that the scope of Wake's ability goes so far as to have dictated my entire career at the FBC. And if it did, would it matter? Even if a person knew their life was being driven by an external force, would it change their nature, their behavior, their personality? My disagreements with Jules are not sudden shifts in personality, but rather a growing resentment. I firmly believe that, though I have no evidence to prove it, I firmly believe that, though I have no evidence to prove it. Which brings me to new research query for our team. What methodology can one use to prove that their actions, their mind, their love, or animosity are theirs to control? Oh, wait.
March 7th, 2018. Notes regarding Dr. Emil Hartman, founder of the Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he manipulated artists in an attempt to control the power of the Shadow. I've gone through his notes, which were confiscated by the Bureau after his arrest in 2010. Overall, Hartman's work was sloppy. Complete disregard for proper scientific method. But he was bold enough to try something we haven't. Our procedural writing machines are promising, but we could understand the effects of Cauldron Lake's threshold much better by observing live artists in action. Thanks to Hartman, we even have a list of prospects. Next step is to send Dr. Darling a request to bring some into the lake house for analysis.
So fucked up. You're just gonna be our guinea pigs while we fuck with this supernatural entity that we know absolutely nothing about. Okay, onward, I guess. I don't like the paint on the walls. That's a dead person right there.
Shit.
But hey, we got a shotgun.
Never say no to extra firepower.
They fucked you guys up.
Back where I started. Spatial recurrence. Usually observes the law of 3.
This contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting, and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance. Cause and effect hopelessly tangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed, the feedback loop doubled and redoubled, out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for release. This contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting, and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance. Cause and effect hopelessly
the Bookers.
tangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed, the feedback loop doubled and redoubled, out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for release.
Damn it.
Contrived overlap rebounded.
I'll take that.
Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed, the feedback loop doubled and redoubled, out of control. The pressure kept building.
Shadow is here. Good thing we brought a flashlight.
Yeah. About to have some fun. Faster, please. Oh, did not mean to turn off my flashlight. Ah! Damn it. I died. If that wasn't obvious enough.
Contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting, and refracting.
Come at me, you sons of bitches. Any day now, Kieran. You do not seem to be a shadow. I take it. How are you not dead? There we go.
Some staff down there had been corrupted. Shit just kept getting worse.
Yeah, you could say that. You could definitely say that. Ooh, a flashbang. Is there any other, like, ammo thingies in here? Not seeing any. Alright, let's loop it again.
Loop 3. Should be the last one.
Should be. Will it be? Who knows?
I keep coming back to this page. The author's clearly awake. It's like he's warning us. But about what? I mean, what does it mean? This page scared Jules away from the work on Wake's writing. A coward can't stand risk. But science is risk. For me, this is proof that we are going in the right direction.
should be proof that you're
Rudolph Lane's
in the wrong
paintings
direction.
to lead to more pages so that hopefully one day we can understand.
Done? Okay. Yeah, this room just got about 3,000 times bigger.
What is that?
The overlap. Oh, that tripped me out. Holy shit. That fucked with my head a little. Like, legitimately. Okay, we got a power core here. So, I mean, that turns off the power, but why would I want to turn off the power?
Ugh, locked. Maybe there's another way in.
Maybe. God damn it. Did you guys miss me doing that? Okay, can't go that way.
Controllable shifting phenomena. Won't open without power.
Okay. So then grab you. I don't like this. Don't like this at all. Maybe? Yeah, because see, now that wire's connected. Why is my flashlight off? Oh, look, it's the painting again. The angry painting.
What happened to you? Did the people here do this to you?
Mamon's counting his head.
Alan Wake's writing is being studied here. Do you know anything about him?
Names don't matter. 1,000 more to come.
They say clear communication is the key to any relationship.
I don't think humor is going to work here, Kieran.
You said marmots before. Do they do this? Where are they now? Tell me where they are. Christ. It's fixated on the marmots. What did they do?
Okay.
Access denied.
Ugh, this key card isn't gonna cut it.
Access denied.
Well, I don't know where to get the other one. I guess let's go back up to 2.
A threshold is the connection between a foreign reality and our own. Now, they all have their own rules, strange as they are, but the further down I went, the more chaotic this one got. Clearly, this was the Cauldron Lake threshold, but something was wrong. Well, more wrong than usual.
Sublevel 2.
Level-wide lockdown in effect. Please remain calm. Level-wide lockdown in effect. Please remain calm.
Lift the level wide lockdown. I see you. See all of you.
Won't open while the floor's on lockdown.
Kinda don't want it to open. If I'm being honest. Empty.
I wonder what happened here.
Nothing
Jules
good.
Marmont looked at the painting. He didn't understand it. Saw only random whirls of color. Drugging Lane made him more compliant, but his work had turned abstract. Jules needed more art his team could parse, could test. Trial and error. These abstract explosions of color complicated the data. His grip tightened around the letter opener in his hand. The piece of art he needed was hidden inside Lane. If Jules could simply cut the painter open and pull the painting out of him, he would. The overhead lights flickered. Jules would make Lane cooperate. No more drugs. Less carrot, more stick. Jules had to go faster. He wouldn't lose to Diana. Nothing else mattered.
Bad shit's going on here, that's what.
I can't paint anymore. I know you want me to paint, but I can't. I'm empty. Rudolph, no. You love to paint. And you are such a talent. This is just the classic artist slump. No. No, I hate it. It's just taking from me now. When can I leave? You said you'd let me leave. Ah, Rudolph, but you volunteered to come, remember?
Yeah, which means he can leave
Like Dr.
if he wants.
Perhaps you need to see our doctor? I can arrange that. No. No, that's... I am feeling better. Much better. I will paint. Ah, this is wonderful to hear, Rudolph. I knew you would come back to your old self.
Fucked up, bro. It's fucked up. On today's episode of How Fucked Up is Fucked Up. That's fucked up.
Finally, someone who isn't a painting.
That was Edward. Really?
Hey, hello. Who are you?
Sorry, got a flow going. Can we do this later?
No, we cannot. I'm Agent Kieran Estevez. I'm with the government, and I
That
need
makes
your
me sad.
I'm Ed Booker, the playwright. And I'm hitting my stride here. So can you guys stop with all that banging and screaming? It's throwing me off.
Where do you think you are right now?
In an immersive writing workshop.
Well, bad news. It's not a writing workshop. Good news. It's not a writing workshop.
Right. It's a government facility studying the power of creativity. That makes way more sense.
It's what it is.
What are you even doing? What are you writing?
Well, after you all abducted me in the woods, I've been working on this manuscript you gave me because you need it for some experiment or something. I kind of forget the premise. But, you know, I've had this block lately, and filling in the gaps of this story has really loosened me up. Copying the style is a nice constraint, but I still have lots of room to play. It's a solid creative exercise.
Look around you. How is this a workshop?
You have to stay in character. I get that. I'm in the theater business too. And look,
Not a character.
the sets, the costumes, all great in that, you know, campy, 70s sci-fi kind of way.
Poor Ed.
You could dial down the role playing like 15, 20%. Just some professional advice.
Sir, whether you are aware of it or not, there is a situation here. I need you to stay in your cell until I can resolve the matter, okay?
Uh-huh, got it. Hey, no one's been around with food for a while. I could go for some dinner when you have a second. Oh, and can I get my phone back? I want to call my wife. I don't know how Tammy found you guys, but she killed it. 5 stars all around.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
No, I don't think we will, actually. Sorry. Sorry.
Shaded. Hope that glass is thick.
Yeah, I think it is. It's government class. Hate when they're empty. Bathroom. Nothing in the bathroom. Hey, perfect. Just what I was looking for. Oh, come on. Alright, everybody. I am gonna go ahead and call it quits for there for now. Jesus, can't talk. Loving it so far. Loving the atmosphere. Still hella confused as to what's happening, but I'm enjoying it. Looking forward to see where we go. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. And don't forget to click that notification bell. That way you actually know when I upload stuff. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.